Question for you this afternoon. Do men work longer hours than women? Well, there's a new survey suggesting that they do and that it could be a factor in the pay gap between them. Kaity Tong is here with more. Hi, Kaity.
Hi, Tamsin. This is a recent Labor Department survey. It shows that when it comes to full-time employment, men trump women, though not by much. On average, men work 8.46 hours per day and women 7.87, about a half-hour difference. I talked with Dr. Woody, a professional career coach trained in the field of organizational psychology, as to why that is.
Well, the first thing is that right now we find that there are disproportionately more men in the management and executive ranks in the professional world than women. So those are longer hour jobs because they have more responsibility and they have to be there. Now, that's not to say that women don't want to be in those jobs. The fact is that there are more men in those right now. Also, if you look at the survey and break down the types of jobs they were looking at, you also have in there manufacturing, you have trucking and shipping industries, and those are male-dominated jobs that are also some of the higher hour jobs.
It seems like there's only a difference of a half an hour. First of all, what difference does that make?
Well, a half-hour day is significant, and that's 2.5 hours a week. So, when you're busy working, and most people spend most of their waking hours working, that does add up.
Now, shouldn't the question not be who's working longer hours, but who works harder? I mean, come on, we all know who works harder.
Well, and it may not just be who's working harder, but it also may be who's working more efficiently. Because the fact is, when women get home, especially working mothers who are working the equivalent hours of their husbands, when they get home, they're back at their second job, which is taking care of kids. And that still falls predominantly on mothers and women these days as opposed to men.
If you get the work done, does a boss really care how many hours you spend doing that?
It really depends on the job. There are a lot of jobs that require you to actually be at a desk or in the office for a set number of hours, like customer service or call centers. But then there are those jobs where it's really based on the deliverable or the work output. If you can get it done in a shorter amount of time, you should be allowed to leave. What happens is you have bosses who really need to see people there. And because of that, you have people who are very efficient and then spend the rest of their time surfing the net or playing around on Facebook.
Nothing like that happens around here, unless, of course, it's work-related. All right, here's another interesting piece of data out of the survey. For part-timers, women work slightly longer hours than men. Again, Dr. Woody believes that's because a lot of part-time work is done from home, and women are fitting in housework and dealing with the kids while doing the job they actually get paid
Maybe
for.
we're more organized, and that's
exactly
why
I asked that question.
Maybe we don't take lunch breaks.
Thank you.
Okay.
We're more efficient.
Thanks,
we're more
Kaity.
organized. I agree. That goes without saying. They didn't do it with survey.
Two women. I was going to say.
That's right. We could have told them.
You've got it right here. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Dan.